All right. All right, we have one more here. All right, we're growing. Last Tuesday, I think we had around 24 people. All right, so we waited long enough. Let's go ahead and hello to listen only today. Okay, okay. So last week everyone had an assignment, and the assignment was to put together a sample deal package, right? A sample deal package. So I'm trying to see if
Hey, now, Daryl, I thought we switched it to do the bio instead of the sample deal package.
We did.
Oh, so there was some confusion amongst the crafts.
I thought Alicia came in and threw the hammer down, but correct me if I'm wrong. I ain't trying to argue.
Did.
Yeah, she even sent out the sample bio.
Yeah.
All right.
But either way, work takes work, whatever. You're still moving forward, right?
You're absolutely correct. And you know something? Alicia, yep, you were supposed to do the bio. You're absolutely correct. Because this week you're being assigned the sample deal package. That's right. I didn't forget. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. But okay, so now I have to go open up uh my bio. So I could show everyone my bio. All right. Where's my bio? Oh, okay. So here we are. So I'm gonna share my bio, and then what I'm going to do, each person will share screen, and you will share your bio, and so forth. Okay. So here we are. So this is my bias bio that I send to brokers, and it starts out with the Murphy Bain Financial Group LLC, and from here, oops, there you go. The name, it gives what the company is about, what we specialize in. There's some information on about me. It may not be completely up to date, but the last deal is here, plus some other stuff, me going full cycle and education and stuff like that. And then my partner, right, Jim Biggs, his bio. And then, oops, I still didn't fix this. Oops. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get back. So The only thing I have to do is fix this right here. Everything else stays the same because my market is Texas. Oops. Why? Oh, there you go. All right, so and I will put right here. Okay, so just had to update that. And now that should be good to go. And then here, my required community characteristics. This is just what I look for in when I'm looking for a property and when I'm picking a market. This is some of the things that I look for right here. With the market the way that it is, I may be updating this to possibly include Class A and Class B and remove the Class C's. All right. But for now, I'm gonna let it stay the way it is. Okay. And then my required property requirement is right here. My year built changes every single year. On January 1, this will move up 1 year, and this will move up 1 year. Everything else still stays the same. The cap rate that could fluctuate up or down, but as of right now, the way it is in the Houston market, this is good. And then here are my targets. Okay, so my investors, they know what my target is, and so when it comes to raising capital, and the reason why I really want to point this out, when it comes to raising capital, your your investors are going to want to know what is it that they're going to get. How long are you going to hold my money, right? Some investors look heavily at the ACOC, some don't. Some look at the equity multiple, some don't. Some look at the IRR, some don't. But the thing is, where are they falling in? Where do you see the bulk of your investors falling in when it comes to returns? And the best way to find that out is by doing a survey. That's the best way to find that out. So I'm gonna stop screen sharing, and I'm gonna go from left to right.
In progress.
And I'm gonna go from left to right and have each individual share their broker's bio. And let's take a look at it. Okay. And don't be shy, everyone. I know some people may be at work and you can't share, but next week we're going to look for it. Okay. And if you can't come on camera because you're at work, that's understandable. If you're not on, if I call your name and you don't answer, and I do it 3 times and you don't answer, I'm gonna boot you out. All right, so let's kick it off. Miss Betty Franklin, go ahead and share your bio.
Well, I'm not a broker, so I don't have a bio. Plus, I didn't get the email from Alicia about doing a bio. So
You don't
I
have
have nothing.
you don't have to be a broker to have a broker's bio.
Okay, well, let's see here.
All right, Miss
I'm
Franklin.
gonna put me on pause and I'm gonna go.
Miss Franklin.
Yes.
Miss Franklin, I'm gonna have to give you an F for today. No, not only joking.
Well, let somebody else and I'll go pull mine up and then you can hit me up a little later.
Okay. I'm gonna put you on after school punishment.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Miss Stephanie Russo. Go ahead and share your bio.
Daryl, send a copy of yours too. I like that one better. I like this.
Okay.
Okay, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, so walk us through.
okay. I do have an LLC. It's called JAJ Premier Commercial Residential Services. So this is my first time doing a bio criterion offer. This is my first effort.
Okay. No, it looks good. I'll tell you that.
This is my team,
Okay.
who is Daryl Murphy, who is the strategic partner, Alicia Milton, strategic partner. This is myself, and this is my husband. So I'm still in the process of building my team, but this is my initial start.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think it's a great start.
Yeah.
So this is the bio of Daryl Murphy, who is one of my strategic partners.
Okay. Okay.
So you're familiar with the bio. This is the bio of Alicia Milton.
Okay. Okay.
And then this is my bio.
Okay. Okay.
This is my husband's bio.
Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Okay.
The closing partners, which is part of your
Fantastic.
team. So I
Fantastic.
can build my local. Mhm.
All right. All right.
This is the investment criteria. The areas of interest that I'm looking in as far as states is Ohio, and I put them in order of preference: Ohio,
Mhm.
Kentucky, Georgia, Texas, and Florida.
Okay. I want you to do me a favor.
Mhm.
I want you to narrow that area of interest down to two.
Two?
Two. Yeah. And also, you're using the states. So a state is not a market. So pick two cities. No more than that. Okay. And I'm gonna
So,
tell you, I'm gonna tell you why I want you to do that afterwards.
so you want me to narrow to 2 states and 2 cities in those states?
No, there's two cities, two markets.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. It could be in any one of those states, but only two. No more than that.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think the only difference that I had from you as far as in the required characteristics is I started my number of units at 50 and went from 50 to 300. My mix is 1 to 3 beds, and I did not include studio.
Okay. I want for your unit mix, bring that 300 down a little bit. Because like usually it's like you don't want to go too wide range because the brokers they look at that like what is this right here? So bring that down a little bit, say 50 to maybe 150. All right, 50 to 150.
Okay. And then what
All
about
right.
the price range?
The price range you can I want you once you pick your two cities, okay, I want you to do a little research on the multifamily in that area and see where they're pricing out at. And I want you just to adjust your price range according to what you have found in those two markets. You're going to average it out. Because if you go, say, let's say you go Louisville, Kentucky, and then you go to Miami, Florida, you know it's going to be two different prices. So you average them out, and that's where you'll get your price range for your low and your high.
Okay, I have a question for you because when I talked to I told you I had met with from our homework from 2 weeks ago, I met with the broker, and so if I do 2 cities, can I do 2 cities, like one in the Ohio area and one in the Kentucky area? Because in talking with,
Any place you want.
okay,
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that was just an example. But any place that you want, it doesn't matter what cities you could go wherever you want.
And his
Excellent.
3-year hold is that too low of a hold?
In today's market, you may want to
Should I keep it
do
at 5?
Yeah, I would keep it at 5. Because in today's market, you just don't know what's going to happen with interest rates or when the crisis is really going to hit. So I would let it stay 5 to 10 to cover myself.
That's it.
All right. That's excellent.
Thank you.
That's excellent. 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 All right. Okay. All right. All right. Next up, I know Reggie got his stuff. I know his all decked out. Go ahead, Reggie. Go ahead and deck us out, man. Go ahead.
I wish today I had my stuff, you guys. I was actually mixed up. I end up working. I was working on my sample deal packet. So Daryl, I didn't have it. I was working on this. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
I messed up, but I will have it for you guys next week with the sample deal packet, both of them together.
Okay, sounds good.
So
Sounds
it's double
good.
work for me this week, guys.
All right, so I'm gonna put you in detention right along with Miss Betty over there. Go ahead. Put you... I'm just messing with y'all, man.
Reginald,
Ain't
I'm
no-
not alone now.
I know, right? All right, I'm gonna stop messing around. Let's stop playing around here. Miss Chanel, you're up.
I don't have a bio. This is my first time here. So I'll have one next week also.
All right. All right, now Miss
Sorry
Chanel,
about that.
you know what they say about the law, right?
No.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Say that again?
Ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Okay.
All right,
You
so I'm
have
gonna put you in.
you
I'm
have
gonna
a
put you in
valid point.
detention. I'm put you in detention right along with everybody. Yeah. Go ahead
No
on.
problem.
Okay.
I'll be ready next week. Thanks.
All right. Next up, Brian Palmer.
Okay, let's see if we can get this. All right. You able to see it?
Yes.
All right.
That
this is
looks great.
Oh, thank you. So this is my personal brand, Invest to Thrive. My bio criteria offer. I kind of heavily use what Alicia sent. I thought it was really helpful. I start with just my bio, a little bit about myself. I go into my first partner and kind of what she brings to the deal, some of her background. My second partner, what he brings to the deal as well.
All right. That looks good, man.
Thank you. I got my strategic partner in there, Daryl. So thank you very much.
Oh, wait a minute. I know Anthony Chara and John Casman.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Anthony Chara and John Casman.
This is your bio.
Oh, that's.
You better know them.
I think I got to go in detention myself now. All right, go ahead.
And then I have my closing partners like Alicia had.
Okay, cool.
And then, my specific market that I'm looking at right now is Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
But more broadly speaking, I have some community characteristics here in terms of population and job growth and crime rates. That's kind of how I pick my markets. Property characteristics, I think I have a little bit more work to do, but broadly speaking, Class B and C units 5 to 50 and price up to 2.5 million.
Okay.
And some basic deal criteria as well.
All right.
And then my contact us page.
Good. Do me a favor. Go back
That's
to your first
awesome.
page.
This one?
Okay, the next one. The one that had your markets on it. Yeah, right there. Got you. Never mind. That is excellent, man. That's excellent. Excellent,
Thank you.
excellent, excellent. Okay,
Okay.
excellent. All right. All right. Let me see. Next up, go ahead, Adam.
Hey, what's up, Daryl? I don't need a detention slip, but I'm gonna need like a note from the nurse, man. Everybody in this house has strep throat, and it's been a rough one. So I'll have something ready next week.
All right. So next week, make sure you come with that doctor's note. Otherwise, I'm putting you in detention.
My wife's a nurse, so maybe that works. So all right, you got it. You got it.
All right. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. All right. Next up, Kay. Kay going once. Kay going twice.
Oh, it's me? Sorry, I'm not ready. I thought you say okay.
You're not ready? What happened, Kay?
No, I'm so sorry. This is my first week just join Golf Network here, so I'm so new with this. I have ready
Okay.
next week.
All right. All right. What did I say? Who did I say about the law?
Uh-oh.
Danielle.
All right, let me stop playing around. Let me stop playing around. All right, that's it. I'm not playing around no more. That's it. No more joking. Okay. Christina Jeffrey, go ahead.
I was on vacation last week and I didn't see the email, so I missed that. I'll have mine ready next week.
All right, another detention. Now what are you joking? All right, cool, cool. D'Angelo Purnell. D'Angelo Purnell going once.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm
All
brand new. This is my first week here. And yeah, I know ignorance of the law and all that stuff is no excuse, but that's where it is right now. But for sure,
Okay.
I'll be ready next week.
All right. See that D'Angelo came prepared, even with the law. He don't go in detention. He's good to go. All right. All right.
So don't
Alicia.
forget, guys, it's double homework for all of us next week because we got to bring that and the example packet. So
there you go.
ooh,
There you go.
that's a lot of
All right.
homework.
Reggie,
Alicia
you telling
Milton.
on all of us right now.
That's because Reggie already finished his deal packet.
Yeah, how about that? Alicia Milton, you're up. I will I just saw that chat message. Yeah, Christina, I will. I'll blast it out to everyone that attended today. I'll make sure that everyone get a copy so that way y'all be prepared for next. He's on a call with the hotel and supposed to be here. That's detention. That is detention for sure. All right. Rich Bird.
Okay. So unfortunately, a dog ate my homework. So I'll have to be prepared next week. So bring it in.
That's the best excuse so far.
All right, Rich. You live in New Jersey, right?
Yeah. I'm in Somerset.
You're in Somerset. Okay, so you're going to have to bring an apple to class for every student next week.
Well, I don't know what it'll look like by the time I mail it to Arizona, but if you're in Jersey, I got you.
All right. Oh, and my Yana said, oh, she put it right here. All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to
Dara, let me
download.
ask. I mean, while we're doing this homework, a lot of us are in the beginning team building stage, if you will.
Yeah.
So you mind if we use you as a strategic partner?
Yes, you can definitely use me as strategic partner because after today it's going to be I am going to all right Yana, I downloaded the picture, but it's only one page. So I guess maybe that's it. All right. So, all right. Next up, Thurman Cohen.
Well, you're gonna have to add me to the retention list. I didn't get the email.
All
Maybe
right.
you just didn't like me, but I will definitely have something ready for next week.
Okay.
That's like
Okay.
the 80s.
Cool.
He didn't get the beat.
All right. Chris O'Brien, you're up.
Yes, I also didn't get the email, but you know what? Just my schedule right now. I'm really going to be following along, and I plan to join. This is going to be continuous, correct?
Yeah, we meet every Wednesday.
No, not like after this session, you're going to start another session, or this is continuous throughout?
No, this is it's a continuous flow because we're building to something. The next step after today, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But the next step after today, you'll see why you needed the buyer's bio. So, but okay.
I could use the detention definitely, but yeah. So I'm going to be a bit behind, but I'm still following along.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Yemi, you're up.
I didn't get the email either. However, I do have my team's bio and my bio, but I haven't put it together in a buyer's bio. So I have it,
All right.
but I haven't put it together. However, it would be helpful if I can get the email of the previous assignments of what we did prior to announcing, and that way I can be prepared for next week as well, please. Thank you.
Sounds good. Okay. So next up, Lacey Stokes.
All right, Daryl. We might get a C here. This is what I was working off when I first started about 2 years ago. So this is a while ago.
Okay. Go ahead and share your screen. Go ahead and share your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, girl, that's gonna be probably like a C minus because Lacey been here 2 years. She should have updated it by now.
You're right. You're right. You're holding me accountable, okay? I'll take it. So I can I'll show you mine. I can also show you an example of one that I was given by a mentor.
No, I just want to see yours. I don't want to see the mentors. I want to see yours.
Right. And just like everyone else, I didn't get the assignment, but we're working with what we got.
Okay. All right.
I have my projected overall returns, what we're looking for.
Okay.
Actually, this is more of a presentation to
yeah, it is. Yeah, that is more of a presentation.
Yeah.
Let me see it though. Let me see if that's okay. So really you could use this for next week.
Okay.
Yeah, you could use that for next week because that's more of a presentation. That's not a buyer's bio.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
It's called bias, as in BIAS bio. Is that what you call it?
You already have you have that already. Yeah, because you're in my coaching program. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you should already have this. Oh wow, how about that? She's in my coaching program. That is a double detention. Holy smoke.
Yeah, but I did it. I just didn't put it together for my team yet.
All right. Next up, Philip Liu.
I actually don't have one. I mean, I should have one, but it's been a while since I've been here. I didn't know there was an assignment to show it.
All right. All right. Well, I'll get you next time.
I got a bio on my website I can show you. I don't have criteria or anything.
Well, that's okay. Next week, be prepared.
What's next week?
Next week is the meeting.
No. What do you need to prepare for next week?
Make sure you have your buyer's bio prepared. by next week.
Okay.
Okay. Camille Santiago. Did Camille
Hi.
just leave? Oh, I was
No,
going
I'm
to say.
here.
Okay.
I didn't get to do it. Sorry. I finished my Pilates website instead. I don't know if that counts, but I didn't have time to do it. Sorry.
All right. All right. Next up, Marcus Thomason.
Like everybody else, I didn't get to do one, but I'll have it next week.
Okay. All right. So I think I hit everyone. Say what now?
I said maybe we should just ask who has it.
No, that's okay. We're done now. I done went through everyone.
Okay.
All right.
So you went through everyone, Daryl? I got an announcement for everybody.
So wait a minute, not yet. Hold on, Reggie. Hold on. Okay, so for those of you who have completed your buyer's bio, okay. For those of you who need to make a few minor adjustments or corrections, I want you to go ahead and make those adjustments or corrections, okay? But then what I want you to do, for those who have completed your buyer's bio, I want you to reach out to the brokers in the market that you have picked. And I want you to forward that buyer's bio to those brokers. That's what I want you to do. Now, if you are wanting and if you are ready to get your first property, then you're in the right spot. Because what we're building towards is you getting that first asset. That's what we're building towards. That's good because you're going to be raising capital. That's good. Perfect. Yana asked an excellent question. He said, what if we're only focused on raising capital? Perfect. Perfect. Then you'll be raising capital. Now, but for oh, she said, I can't run in every lane. Okay. Yeah, I could dig it. I could dig it. I could dig it. So everything that we're doing here, you may be saying, well, this isn't really capital raising. Yes, it does, because it leads to that, right? Because if someone in here gets a property, and I already know I'm gonna get one, and if we're capital raising, then each and every one of you are going to be capital raising. Now, the next step after today is going to be your sample deal package, right? So last week we did the buyer's bio to be sent out to the brokers that are in your markets that you're looking at, looking to invest in. Okay. Then next week you will have your sample deal package. The sample deal package is so that if you come across an investor and you want to show him an idea of what you're looking towards, what type of property you're focusing on, right? The sample deal package is going to be that. That's going to be the document or the file that you're going to bring and you're going to send it to them. Okay. And the sample deal package is what going to have all like information about a sample property. It's not a real property, not unless you have one that's real and you can use it. It's closed. You closed on it already. It's not an active one, but you closed on already. Then you could use that as your sample deal package because it's closed. It's already in progress. It's working. The returns are there and everything. Okay. So we are working towards where you're going to be raising capital. Somebody in here is going to get a deal. And you will be raising capital. Y'all want a capital raise? Listen, we could use all the capital raises and everything. But you just don't, I know the best way to swim is just to jump into the lake, right? But you throw me in that lake, I'm going to drown. because I can't swim. Okay. So we're gonna do it one little step at a time. I'm gonna put my toe in the water, and then I'll work my way in putting the whole body in the water. All right.
Can we get a sample deal package like we did with the bio so we can use that?
Yeah. Everyone here that registered, you will receive the sample deal package, and for the new people that's here, you'll also receive a sample of the bio buyers packet. Okay, and that's what we're really working towards. Now, every Wednesday, it's not going to be like this. I can tell you that right now. Every Wednesday, it's not going to be like this. There's going to be some Wednesdays where we're going to have guest speakers who's going to be here to help us in our capital raise and telling us what things we need, such as, CRM or whatever. Okay, so it's going to be strengthening us so that once that a moment come for capital raise, we're going to be prepared. Okay, we're going to be prepared to do what we need to do. So for this week, hey, everyone, y'all did excellent. No one has detention. I was just messing around. But next week, if you did not do the BIOS packet, then go ahead and do it. Do your BIOS packet, and I will send you a sample deal package. Prepare your sample deal package so that once you get the investor and because there's other things that's going to be coming down the pipe as you continue to come on Wednesdays. Okay, there are other things that's coming. Go ahead, Reggie.
How you guys doing today? Yeah, I just wanted to notify everybody that, I just thought this was something good to bring to the capital raise strategy meeting, because that's what we're doing. We're all in here to try to raise capital. So I just want to give you guys an example of what happened with me last week. Last week, it was a deal that was presented to us, and we had to raise money within like 24 hours, basically. So, these are the kind of deals that different people that you're gonna walk into and that you're gonna come into play with. To kind of give you like a background of what kind of happened with that deal is, we actually got the deal. We only had to raise 150K, right? The other people had the 50K, then it was a group that brought 50K in, 10,000 a piece, and brought it in together. And then they still needed another 50K to bring to the deal, but nobody wanted to give it. So they came to me, they say, hey, Reggie, we need the other 50K. Now, I know I got a couple of investors. This is why keeping that good relationships with your investors, reaching out to them, even if you're talking, even if you just reach out to them to say how you're doing or, what's going on. And I keep that kind of relationship with my investors. I keep trying to nurture that relationship, and that's all part of capital raising. So when they call me and they say, hey, Reggie, look, we need you to raise 50K. Can you raise 50K? I said, I could raise 50K, but I'm not thinking that. Now, I just said this outright. I was like, yeah, I could raise 50K. But they was like, yeah, but we're going to need it within like 24 to 48 hours. I'm like, wow. So, at that point, your investor really got to trust you, right? Your investor really got to have faith and trust in you, because he has really little time to look at that deal. So right when they told me that, what I did is I sent my investor over everything, the package, the investment, everything, the sponsorship, everything that I needed. I sent it to him and got him on the phone, and he said, oh man, he looked it over. I gave him a couple hours to look it over. I said, look this over right away. Gave him a couple hours, got him on the phone, and he said, oh, wow, I really like this deal. When is it closed? I said, we need the money in 24 hours. So if you're interested in the deal, you got to make a decision in 24 hours. It's a good sponsorship team. It's a good this, it's a good that. And I'm happy this week to say that my investor invested that $50,000 into that deal. The GOB fund is now up and running great. So now, that's all part. And I just wanted to bring that story here to tell you that, capital raising can become stressful as well. But long as you keep in that relationship with your investors and not scared to reach out, even if you got to tell the investors. And let me tell you, it was kind of touch and go for a minute because my investor like, man, you trying to make me, I mean, I got to spend right away and I ain't really have a chance. And I'm like, well, this is where that either you want to get in or you don't want to get in. But this is what's going on. And, you know, at the end of the day, we all have to come together. And it's not just you. Sometimes when you're raising capital, you need to call in help, right? I got the investor to the table, but about closing the investor, it took a little more to close this investor because he was in, and he was like, I don't know, but then we had to bring other people back to the table, get him back to the table, and then it finally went through. So sometimes don't think that you alone got to close your close on the deal. It's just about getting that investor to the table, and other people can help you in that situation. So that's another thing about raising capital. Just think about it in that.
Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Is there anyone here that's currently working on project? What you working on, Reg?
I'm working on a 31 unit here in Atlanta, Georgia. It's in Marietta, the area in Marietta. Girl, you took a look at that. I finally got all the information back. I got the insurance, JT, some of the insurance back. I got a quote from as far as the loan is concerned. So it's looking like a great deal. And it's an off-market deal.
Good.
So it's not with a broker, it's not with anybody like that. So it's an off-market deal. It's looking good. I got to go take a look at it sometime this week. I'm trying to get out there so I could walk it a little bit. It's not that much to walk because there's only 31 units. Yeah, and I'm definitely will be looking for people to join. I had a couple of questions to ask you about that. If you want, I don't know what you want me to do. Pull it up?
No, not right now. But I'm glad the reason why I'm asking that question is because once you get that deal under contract, everyone here wants the capital raise. And this could be a golden opportunity. I'm trying to bring an opportunity to everyone. Whether if you get in it or not, that's totally up to you. But if I could bring you the opportunity, you do your homework. I'm not, you know, listen, you got to do your homework, check it out, do whatever you need to do. But I'm going to bring the opportunity. It's up to you if you want to do the capital raise, if you want to be a part of the deal, you know, it's up to you. Okay. It's up to you. But my whole objective is to get you where you want a capital raise. You get capital raise. If you want to be a part of the deal, you can be a part of the deal. Okay. Alicia, you want to share your buyer's bio?
Sure. Thank you, Daryl.
Okay.
Let me know when you can see it.
All right. I can see it. Wow, that looks good.
Thank you.
Holy smoke.
Okay, so this is the one that I normally attach when I have an offer. If I'm just sending my bio, I take off this, I don't know how to move this thing. I'll take this part off. There we go. Nope, that's not the right way.
But you take off the level 5?
No, I would take off and offer. So if
got
I'm
you.
just sending my bio criteria, I'll just send the bio criteria and I'll line it up over here. If I'm sending this on top of my offer, my letter of intent to purchase a property, I'll leave it just like that.
Okay, cool.
And then this is our team. My team changes just slightly, especially if we're investing as the GLB Inc. group. So that team would change. We have Jim as our strategic partner, and that's his bio. Daryl, he's also our strategic partner, but he's also a managing member of Murphy Boehner Financial Group. Then me and my husband, we're both managing members of our Love of Five, which is our investment LLC. These are our closing partners, our lender, attorney, property manager, title agency. And that is a commercial title agency. They do residential and commercial, but George is over the commercial division. This is our investment criteria. My markets are the Phoenix MSA, primarily South Phoenix, Tempe, and Mesa, because I know those areas very well. And then the Houston MSA area. And that's because Daryl, our partner, focuses there. Here's our required characteristics. We look at the population growth of the city. We look at the median household income. And then this across the way talks about the class, the units, the number of units that we focus in, the range that we're interested in, plus or minus. You know, the brokers usually know that. We'll have a conversation, kind of depends on the asset, the year built. I do see a duplicate, which I've not caught before, so I'll correct that. We like a unit mix, not all one beds. We like the 1s, 2s, and 3s. And then the condition, we look at the stabilized, but I do have a conversation with the broker, and I do tell them if it's not stabilized, then we want to make sure that we have a plan and we know that in advance. This is our investment criteria and a way for them to be able to contact me. It's like a quick snapshot.
Excellent. That's fantastic. That's excellent. 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 So
thank you.
So for next week, I will send out a sample deal package. I will send out the bio broker package for those who didn't have it today. That's cool, but once you put it together, take a look. You know, make sure everything is in order. Pick 2 markets. Pick 2 markets. Research those markets for brokers, commercial multifamily brokers. And I want you to blast your buyer's broker, your buyer's bio out to all those brokers. Blast it out. Now, when you send it, you send a little message with the in the email, letting the broker know, that you're an investor, okay, and you're looking to invest in the market. You have attached a copy of your buyer's bio, and what do they have in their pipeline that will fit your bio. I guarantee you're going to get some replies. I could tell you that right now. You're going to get, somebody's going to send you a deal. Yo, I got this one. All right. If you happen to use my bio, please make sure that you put my complete, make sure you put the most pertinent information in there. Daryl has gone full cycle on 104 units in Augusta, Georgia. Daryl has closed on 42 units with 24 units with 42 self-storage units. And then make sure you have everything else about the 80 units that he currently have. If you don't have my bio, shoot me an email. Matter of fact, you'll have it because
Daryl, won't that be in the sample thing that you send us? Wouldn't it be on that?
No, no, I'm talking about for the buyer's bio. Well, that is a tongue twister, buyer bio. For the buyer's bio, make sure you put that in there, because when that broker opens it and he starts reading your buyer's bio, I want him to see, okay, well, she or he they're working with some strong people. They're working with, you know, people that's going to get the work done, and so that they can also send you some information.
Daryl,
Okay,
I have
and
a
send you a
question.
copy. Sure.
If I've invested in the date and deal with the GOB Queens, how do I add that to my bio? Like how do I put it in there?
I'm gonna let Alicia answer that one.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
If I invested in the date and deal, and I wanted to add that to my bio, how do I add that in there? Like what should I say?
That you are on the GOB Inc.
Okay.
team,
Mhm.
which is a GP on, no, you're on the GOB Inc. team, which is an investor on the Dayton.
Mhm.
Okay.
What are we calling it, Daryl? The
Mhm.
Villas at Dayton?
Yeah.
The Villas Dayton
Okay.
property in
Yeah.
Dayton, Texas.
Okay. Thank you. Now, I also have another question. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Some
No,
of
no.
this information. Okay, some of this information I have on a
Mhm.
website that I've created. Never, it's kind of like you're manifesting something, so it's on the website, and then now I'm actually learning about it with, the GOB network. So, should someone put their partners like you guys on the website also, just in case the person looks up
Mhm.
the company website?
Yeah, that way you won't have a contradiction. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if anyone here has invested in the Dayton deal through the GOB Queens, then follow the instructions that Alicia has given you. If you invested into the Dayton deal through me, which was going through Groundbreaker, then you put that on your bio. You put it there. Okay. And make sure that you add that to your SREO. And if you don't have an SREO, we'll discuss that one too at our next at a meeting that's future down the line. All right. Are there any questions in reference to anything? Let me ask this question, and I want everyone to really come off mute on this question here. Do you feel that what we are doing is helpful? Is it helping you out in understanding capital raising, getting into the commercial realm of things? Tell me what y'all think. Give me some feedback right quick.
I'll go first.
Sure.
I just appreciate the whole presentation aspect because you're seeing multiple different ways of how to do it. Like, ooh, that looks pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna put my logo on every page too. So I definitely appreciate that. And sometimes the challenges in this venture is what you got to do, but you don't quite have an example. You're not gonna go see the teacher after class or ask but now you get to look at the kid next to you like, what are you working on, right? And we're able to kind of work together. So
cool.
And then before I forget, I just want to bring up something completely unrelated, Daryl. Chat GPT. If anybody's using it, if you know about using it, I got a buddy that says he's using it for his line of work, and he's like, dude, if you ain't, you're behind. So yeah, that's just before I forgot, but okay, all right, moving on.
I am using it and he's absolutely right. You can put in a question in there and it gives you everything from investments to where to stay in Vegas or what to do in Vegas. It gives you all the information you need.
I'm gonna tell you something. When they came up with Chat GPT, that was the best thing around town. I'm gonna tell you, because it helps. I mean, I use it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I definitely use it. No
Yep.
Does
doubt
anybody
about
remember?
it.
GPT-4 is better. GPT-4 is a lot better now. They
Oh
came
yeah,
out with not GPT-3. The 4 now is the thing because it's a lot
Do you have
better.
to pay for 4?
well,
Huh?
pay
No,
for
it's free
the
too.
Yeah, my 4 came with the once they released it, it just came with the 3.5. So I could toggle between the two if I want to use 3.5 or if I want to use the 4.
Okay.
Does anybody remember Ask Jeeves, the one website? It reminds me of Ask Jeeves, except it actually works. Ask Jeeves, Jeeves didn't know anything. ChatGPT knows all of it, and don't say
Serious.
Chat GPT fast because you sound dumb. So
Like bio.
bio, yeah, you got your bio,
Mhm.
you got your
Bio.
chat
Like
GDP,
bio.
GDPs.
Hey, Adam, you
All right,
just aged
everyone.
yourself.
So I just want to let
Right,
everyone
the
know
beard. What? This didn't age me?
I ain't letting that beard grow. But listen,
Hey, Daryl,
for
did
those
everybody
for
answer your
for those
question?
who yeah, but that's okay because I got to get ready to depart. I got another meeting.
Gonna
If
say I
anyone
find it helpful.
oh, thank you. We are still listen, if anyone still would like to come to the acquisition summit, right? If anyone still like to come to the Down Murphy entered the room. I gotta see this. If anyone would like to come to the acquisition summit, please let Alicia and I know. We have 2 tiers. Tier 1, $74.97. Tier 2, $24.97. So please reach out to us if you still are interested. We have some seats left, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be action-packed. You're gonna be underwriting. We're gonna be calling owners. We're gonna be touring properties. We're going to be submitting LOIs. Hopefully, when we come back that following week, we're going to have something under contract, and everyone here will be able to capital raise. We'll be able to capital raise. So, thank you all very much for coming out.
Hey, Daryl, will you be
I got
putting
a
this
split.
video?
Huh?
Will you be putting this video on YouTube so we can view it?
Sure enough, will.
Will you be putting this on YouTube so we can probably go look at it and get some ideas? Thank you.
Sure enough, will.
Thank you.
And I'll make sure that everyone gets a copy. Yep. Wait a minute. How?
All right. Thanks.
I want to know who is this Down Murphy that just came in.
Thank you.
It's your phantom.
That's not my phantom.
Who is Durham? It's
Have
your
a great
twin.
afternoon, guys.
It's your AI copy, Durham.
I know, right? All right. I'll see you later on, everyone. I got to split.
All right, thanks, Daryl.
Everyone.